Hi everyone, welcome back to my next quote of the day. I just profoundly admire Martin Luther King Jr. I just think he's an astonishing human being. He was a gift to the planet, a gift to his own people, his own race, but a gift to every human on the planet. I think I've learned a lot from him. I think he's profoundly important. And today's going to be most of his quotes tend to be long, but today is a very short and sweet quote. And I believe that if this is the only quote you hear and learn and allow to change your heart and your life, that your whole life will be different. It will be better in ways you can't even imagine. So I hope you'll give a lot of thought to this quote. Maybe even write it down and memorize it and just put it all around your house. This is a life-changing quote if you will put it into practice. It's not enough to read it, to memorize it. You got to put it into practice on a very daily living way. This needs to be written into the depths of your heart. I really do mean everything I just said. Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? This is the question that is the most urgent in your life. There's a lot of urgency in our lives, isn't there? There's a lot of things we think we just have to do and that are really important. But this is the single most urgent question in your life. The answer to this determines every aspect of your life. All the quality of your life will be determined by this one question. What are you doing in service of others? That's it. That's it. That's what we're here for. That's why you and I were born onto this planet. We are here to serve others. And when people hear that, they think, well, what about me? There's only one way, 100% sure way of serving yourself, and that is serving others. Everything I do to make someone else's life better will make my life better. So yeah, you can look at this as a selfish proposition. I want my life to be better, so I'm going to look around today for every person that I can make their life better. What if all of us did that? What if half of us did that? What if 10% of us did that? We woke up in the morning and said, everything I do today that makes someone else's life better will make my life better. And I'll guarantee you that if we could do that, if we could get a group of people to start living and thinking that way, oh man, we'd live in a different world. We wouldn't live in a world with all these amazing problems and profound problems and kind of hopeless problems. If you will wake up tomorrow and think to yourself, the most important and urgent question in my life today is, what am I doing to serve others? And if then you will act on that, how? Simple. Serve others. Look for every opportunity to serve someone else. And again, I know exactly what you're thinking. Well, what about me? What about me? Our whole lives are built on that sentence, what about me? And the more we can stop adding that sentence to everything we do, the better off we and the entire world will be. It's not always what about me. Sometimes it's got to be all about me. But the majority of the time, if you want it to be about you, you've got to make it about service to others. And I know it's a contradiction. Most of you are at first going to reject that thought, and I just believe it's true. So give it some thought, give it some consideration, maybe even prove me wrong. Prove Martin Luther King and I wrong. Start making your life about serving others. And if your life goes to hell because of it, you write me down in the comments below and tell me how stupid I am. What a stupid idea. What all these things you're saying are stupid. You go ahead and do that. Prove me wrong. Please, I'm begging you, prove me wrong. Serving others is not a good thing in your life. I'd like to know all about how that turns out for you. Write this one in the very forefront of your mind. Burn this one into your heart, into your feelings, into your emotions, deep into your soul. deep into your hands. Tattoo it everywhere you can. My most urgent question in life is, what am I doing to serve others? I hope this little quote will really have an impact on your life, and I believe it can if you'll let it. And if it does, I hope you'll share with your friends on your social media. Let them know that there's something you might consider watching. It's been helpful to me. Maybe it'll be helpful to you. Okay, so if you got anything out of this video, like us on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up button, and we'll see you again tomorrow on the next quote of the day. I'm looking forward to it. See you then.
For deeper dives into psychology and philosophy, check out our YouTube channel, The Examine Life Daily, and check out our Nomadic YouTube channels. Bob is at CheapRVLiving, Autumn is at Autumn and Chloe, and our editor Robert is at Frontier Van Life.